Hi everybody, this is Josh at IndieCade East, covering for IndieGameRiot.com, and I'm here with one of the co-creators of Backer Reward, and your name is?
Shepard Ramsey.
Shepard Ramsey, and do you want to shout out the other creators as well?
James Marion, Jeffrey Southers, James is over there actually, Sig Gunnarsson, and Jonathan Zungray.
Okay, and basically this game, you made it in 48 hours at the Global Game Jam?
Correct, yeah. We made it in 48 hours at the 2015 Global Game Jam in Brooklyn, and we won Best Overall Game and Best Use of Theme.
And you used to be a student at NYU, and you won the best game for the NYU part of that?
Correct, yeah.
And so basically this game is really unique. This is my first interview of IndieCade East, and I'm not sure if I'm going to find anything more unique than this. Because it's a really short game, because it was made in 48 hours, but it kind of starts off as kind of a meta kind of game where you're talking to the developers inside of the game as a backer, and they're asking for your input along the way. Do you want to kind of elaborate more on the game?
Sure. We place the player as basically like a beta tester or something like that for this game that's in development, and every so often the developers will call you and say, hey, we need help making our game, what do you want in it, and give you two options. And when you pick one, then it adds either new art or new mechanics or things like that. All of it is kind of, it looks, and deliberately so, kind of shoddy, because the idea is that we're making a bad game.
And I don't really want to ruin, in case people want to play this, I don't want to ruin the ending, but the ending is not what you're expecting, I can tell you that right now. And like you said, the graphics in there are kind of shoddy, but it makes for a kind of a really kind of a charming kind of a game. It's different.
Yeah, that was kind of what we were going for. Like the first thing we made was our friend co-developer Sig walking, and we just took a bunch of pictures of him and looped them in an animation, and it was one of the best things that any of us had ever seen. We were dying of laughter, so we're like, that's what our game has to look like.
And is this available for download anywhere, or are you selling it?
We're not selling it, but we are running a Kickstarter for our next game, 2 tomorrows from now, which you could go to eatbreakfastgames.com, EATBREAKFAST games.com, and that will link to our Kickstarter. There's a download link there, so you can get it from there.
Okay, awesome. And ironically, you're starting the Kickstarter for the next game. What is that next game about, or can you tell us any more information about that?
We're calling it the first improvisational video game. What we kind of want to do is take the Kickstarter aspects from this game and make a game out of that, and kind of this game is what the developers in Backer Reward were trying to make, in a way. So we're asking for actual restrictions and design decisions from our backers.
Oh, it's awesome. So it's almost like you just took the basic idea from this and you're making it into a real game that you really wanted. So it's almost like a sequel, but not. It's kind of like
we say that we're taking the design process from Backer Reward and making it more real and fleshing it out more. Yeah. No.
All right. And is there anything else about Backer Reward or your next game that you want people to know? Other than like the website, anywhere, do you have like a Twitter or anything like that?
Yeah, you can follow us at We Eat Breakfast, and tweet at us and go check out our Kickstarter. Download the game. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to make.
It's a lot of fun to play. Go play it. It's definitely one of the most creative games I've played in a while. That's one thing I really liked about the indie game community in general, is just you can have these kinds of. This would not pass in a AAA community at all, and that's a problem in my mind, because this is just because it's not what the industry standard is, but it's still fun to play and it's really creative and you let your ideas out. That's basically it. Yeah, I think that this game would never fly in the kind of AAA market, because it is almost making fun of the AAA market in some capacity, All right, well, this is Josh with Indie Game Riot at IndieCade East 2015. I'll see you next time.